Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received his Turkish counterpart Recep Tayyip Erdogan at Cairo International Airport in Cairo on Wednesday. The two leaders are slated to hold talks which will tackle a number of regional and international issues of mutual concern. Those include ongoing efforts to reach a Gaza ceasefire agreement and guarantee the safety of Gazans, in addition to securing the entry of humanitarian aid to the besieged Gaza Strip. President Sisi and Erdogan will discuss means of pushing forward joint efforts which are aimed at enhancing bilateral relations in various domains. Following their talks, the two leaders will hold a joint press conference and witness the signing of a number of cooperation agreements. To shed more light on the Turkish president's visit to Egypt, we are joined over the phone by Ambassador Gamal Bayoumy, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Ambassador Bayoumy, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
How are you, sir? Ambassador Bayoumy, how do you see the importance of such a visit by the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to Egypt and the timing of the visit?
I am so glad that we are going to restore our relations in its normal position with Turkey. Turkey is not any country, it is a brother country from the Islamic group. And before this time of the cloudy relations, Turkey was proposed to be a member in the Arab League as a guest member to the Arab League, Turkey and Iran and so on, during the time of Amr Musa. Anyway, and of course, as you well know, we have a big Egyptian Turkish community. Many families in Egypt are from Turkish origin. One of them, I am married to one of them, Madame Kutschuk, my wife. And Kutschuk is a Turkish name, means Lupti, the small. Another thing I like to share it with you and our audience, that the ambassador of Turkey in Romania, when I was in Romania in the 60s, Shamsuddin Arif Mardin, he was Egyptian Turkish. And when he finished his time and retiring, he came to retire in Egypt, telling us that I am the oldest ambassador for Turkey, and my brother is the Undersecretary of Agriculture in Egypt. This is how we look to the Turkish people.
Indeed.
So, anyway, we are waiting to restore this. Also, I want to shed light on our efforts to establish what we call the group of D8. D8 are the developing 8 Islamic countries: Egypt, Turkey, Iran, Malaysia, and Pakistan. And we were going to really make a lot of progress in our cooperation, whether in industry, in agriculture, in trade, name it. Thank God that during this bad time, we did not cut the relation. We just withdrew our ambassador. So it was not harmful at all. And still, we have a volume of trade with Turkey, $3 billion our exports to Turkey, which is good and relatively good sum of exports. So we want to restore this. We want to even carry on to make it much better.
Indeed, hope so. Sir, many agreements are expected to be signed today after the talks between President Sisi and his visiting leader, Erdogan. How do you see these agreements, and are we going to witness here a new era of cooperation between Egypt and Turkey?
Absolutely, because Egypt is making a point to any partner now that Egypt is not the 100 million inhabitants. No, Egypt is open to a market of the African Union with 1,200 million inhabitants, to the Arab League, which is 22 countries, and to Europe. So if they come, and we heard the good news that they are going to sign an agreement to have a place in the Suez Canal free zone. This is the good news.
Indeed.
And here, what we are marketing to our friends and to our partners.
Yes.
Of course, I would expect cooperation in the field of industry and agriculture, name it. Then we have to wait for a good series of good news.
Indeed. Finally, Mr. Ambassador, the timing of the visit is coming with the very tense situation in the region and in particular in the Gaza Strip. Are we going to witness here some breakthrough with all the negotiations taking place in order to try to find a pause to the Israeli war on Gaza and freeing of the Israeli hostages? With the current visit also and discussions between President Sisi and his visiting leader Erdogan concerning also the situation in Gaza, are we going to hope to witness a breakthrough?
Absolutely, because both Egypt and Turkey have normal relations with Israel. We don't hide it.
Indeed.
And we keep our relation with Israel. It is much better than threatening or doing sort of war of words.
Indeed.
So we can talk anytime to the leaders of Israel. We know them name by name.
Of course.
Turkey is in the same position, and so I think Turkey we can add its effort to ours in order to make the situation much better, in order at least to stop fighting, to let the support, whether in food or medicine or whatever, for Gaza. I think that Turkey can play a good role in the peace process in this area.
Yes, we hope to reach a breakthrough and we hope to witness a new era of cooperation between Egypt and Turkey. Our very dear guest, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumy. Always a pleasure to listen to your precious inputs, sir. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. And indeed, negotiations to pause the